Ask a multi-millionaire pop star to dress country and they'll show up in a camouflage suit jacket with a Value Village elk painting printed on a fucking dress shirt. It's Justin Timberlake, ladies and gentlemen. NPR recently came out with an interview about Justin Timberlake's Superbowl Halftime show and how problematic it is. Now, I'm not defending Justin Timberlake here, but Ann Powers is a music critic for NPR, and she did not like this particular halftime Super Bowl performance, and the reason why might surprise you. What a surprise! Bet you weren't expecting that one. Justin Timberlake's entire music career has been based on smooth, easy, seductive pop hits, but there's just not quite enough struggle, Anne says. Why, you might ask? White privilege, of course. This is the world that we live in right now. Now, I just want to take a second before going further to point out that Anne is a music critic. Being a music fan and avid listener myself, I want to assure you the inherent struggle and white privilegedness of the artist is paramount to critiquing music. The sound quality, production, cohesiveness of the album, and the songwriting all pale in comparison to the privilege that the artist may or may not have. And this is not to say that Justin Timberlake's album was good by any means. I mean, it was supposed to be a country album, and this was the first single that they dropped off of it. So, Anne says that right now the feminist reckoning is taking down popular figures and causing us to think about art differently. That's how Justin Timberlake's new album is being judged. We want statements of struggle in our pop music, not just another dance hit. I've got to say that I completely disagree with this statement. If you're looking for more than vapid, self-congratulatory fake deepity in your modern mainstream pop music, why? Do you seriously expect to turn on the top 40 dance station in whatever area you happen to live in and find songs with deep statements about society and the times that we live in? Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man. I feel that your concerns in this area maybe slightly misplaced. I feel like you might be putting all your eggs into a really shitty basket with a hole at the bottom of it. I don't know why people have to read so deeply into these things, to be completely honest. I mean, sometimes a picture of a field is just a picture of a field. It doesn't have to be some deep existential statement about the infinite potential lying deep in the blank slate mind of an infant before their brain is strangled by the dirty grasp of society and culture that we live in. Sometimes it's just a fucking catchy dance song, you know? It doesn't need to be political. I feel like the entire thesis that Anne has in this article is kind of backwards. People these days want political statements and struggle in their pop music. They don't just want catchy hits. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm fucking sick and tired of all the political statements and shit like that. You can't turn on the TV, you can't go on the internet, you can't open your phone without some idiot on your Facebook feed throwing their stupid, uneducated political opinion in your face. Sometimes I just want a fucking toe tapper to jam down the highway to and forget about all that stuff. And I'm not saying that has to be Justin Timberlake, but I am saying chill the fuck out with all this shit, you know what I mean? You know, just leave the good, chillin', nice music over here that we can relax to and just get our minds off of things, and leave your political hang-ups over there. What's the harm? Why you gotta infuse that shit? Who cares? Nobody cares. It was a pretty short little interview. That was about the gist of it. Just a pretty good rant-worthy little nugget that I felt like putting my touch on. And like I said at the beginning, it's not so much a defense of Justin Timberlake, because I'm not really that much of a fan, but just sort of more of a statement of, you know, chill the fuck out a little bit about all this political stuff. If you enjoyed it, give me a like, give me a subscribe, share it, give me a kiss, any of those things. I don't care. Hopefully I'll see you on the next video. And yep,